Yes, people, it's your boy Jim and DRC, and welcome to the behind the scenes of my new short film, A Social Life Part 3. And like Part 2, I'm going to walk you through the process of it, how it all started, and then show you guys glimpses of the behind the scenes of the film itself. So, hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure you guys to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any of my videos just like this one. And let's do it. We are back. My social life part number 3, the final chapter. We're back again, and the question is why a third installment? Well, to be honest, it was a no-brainer. I thought after the success of part 2, you guys seem to love part 2, so I thought, you know what? Let me do a third and final one for you guys, and I thought doing this third one would be the ideal way to close off the chapter. You know, we've done part 1 in 2023, part 2 in 2025, and now here we are in 2026, part number 3. And this one was probably the most interesting films I've ever made. I'll tell you that right now, because the process of making this film was, you could say, tricky at the start, but then as the weeks progressed, it went quite very, very smoothly. And look, I wanted to mix up my short film a little bit. You know, I wanted to add reality, but also add something new. Add some animation, but more importantly, AI. I'll get on saying in just a minute. But this film is about, basically, I'm getting ready to go out and see someone very, very special, and I doubt myself whether I like that person or not. So I have to rely on my flashbacks to help me overcome that fear, and that fear. It helped, and I got to overcome that fear, and finally we met that person, and that's what the film is all about, and it's very similar to part 2, but it's quite different. It's similar but different. But that's what I was saying. That's what this film is all about. So the process of it was quite interesting, and then obviously as the film progressed, it just got better and better. You know, I feel like I've done something I've never done before. I've added AI into my film. Now I know people are going to say, well, do you really need AI? What's the point of it? Is there a point? You know, AI is taking the soul. I know that. But this is my first time using AI in one of my films. I thought, you know what? Let me see how this pans out. And I gotta say, it kind of turned out how I expected it to turn out. I mean, I didn't think it would turn out the way it turned out, but it was quite good. So I used AI, I used anime in my short film. I mean, I had to record myself before I transform myself into anime, and I had to use some of my images as AI moving images, and you gotta say it kind of worked. You gotta say it paid off, and I'm glad that it paid off, and it paid off in a way that I expected to go. So I was quite impressed with the way how the film panned out. I was able to include pictures of myself and my college friends and my brothers and myself included into AI moving images, and I wasn't sure how it will pan out, but it turned out the way how I expected. So I was quite happy the way it turned out. So I was happy with that. I was happy the way how it all prevailed. Do you know what I mean? So prevailed. So the planning of it was quite simple. Had no problems with that. The production was so simple. Was so straightforward, no trouble, no doubts at all whatsoever. Shot in different places. Of course, I shot in London, and also shot abroad in Paris, France. So not only I was vlogging my trip out in Paris, but also filmed a little scene out there. Well, mainly in the car and then out from my car window. So it felt worth it. It was pretty good, pretty good. Not only to film some scenes here in London, but also to film a little scene out in Paris, and they paid off. And then obviously my friend DESI was in part 2 of my social life. She was in part 3 of this film, but this time in the flesh, and the content I used from my vlog with her, that's part of the film. So I used bits of the content from my vlog into my short film. So I was able to include my friend DESI in this film because we've been friends for almost 3 years, and we got to finally meet in the flesh in November. It was an amazing day all around. I enjoyed that day. That is a moment I will never ever forget, and we're going to see a lot more each other in the flesh sometime very, 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 very soon. And she's incredible. I got so much love and respect for her. The same she does for me, and she's just an amazing friend, and not only an amazing singer, but she's so matured. I never met someone that is so matured. And she fits that. She's got that charisma. But not only that, she's got personality. That's what you need. That's what you need in the friend. You need that charisma. You need personality, and you also need confidence. DESI gives me that confidence, and I'm so grateful that we got to film content together, and yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great. I enjoyed that day, and for that to be part of my short film is incredible still. So I really can't complain. So that was the production of it, and then obviously filmed the little scene at Stamford Bridge. We walking out Stamford Bridge. The aftermath, first visit. Well, I've been to Stamford Bridge many times, but not the actual stadium. So it's pretty good. It was good. And then so that was the production. The post production, I'll tell you what, the post production didn't take me that long to edit. It was that quick. So it was a masterpiece. It was a genuine masterpiece, and yeah, I was grateful that I was able to finally produce this film and make this happen. Also includes an American AI narrator to narrate the film, and then also I narrated towards the end of the film, and then So yeah, I think this film just represents what my lifestyle is all about, and I think what I've learned throughout those 3 films, from part 1 from 2023 to now, is that it just grew and grew and grew, and I feel like in part 2 and part 3, I was like, you know what, I had to include some dialogue, and felt I included two dialogues in both films, in part 2 and part 3, unlike part 1. But in part 2 and part 3, I included some dialogue. It kind of made sense of what the film is going to look like and what that film is all about. So I was grateful that I was able to finally, I was able to add some dialogue into this. So I think what I've learned, I think one of my favorite things about making this film is that I just went back to basics. It's just about using the basics of what I learned from making part 2 and using that into part 3, and luckily enough, it paid off. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah, I mean, listen, look, I'm quite grateful that this film has come to life, and you guys are able to see it, and I'm happy. I'm absolutely happy. And if I had to pick my favorite moment of this film, probably has to be the production and the post-production, because I don't get me wrong, I love the planning and all that, but we get to production and the post-production, we get to film, to edit straight after. That is my favorite part of making this film in general. So, and I think what I've learned is that, you know, making this film enables my creativity, and that's something that I don't want to stop doing. I just want to continue to evolve and also improve as a YouTuber / content creator. So I'm beyond grateful that I get to do short films, get to do films like this, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching parts 1 to 3 of my social life installments. And look, will I make another short film? I mean, you never know. Never say never. I've got some new content coming up. I'm preparing for, but you never know. Never say never. You can never say never. Never say no. But who knows? We'll see. We'll never know what happens in the near future, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like the short film? Do you like the entire process of it? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Guys, it's been great. I enjoyed it. So much more content coming your way, and yeah. So for that, make sure guys to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Love and God bless.